Hey guys, it's Angela.
And it's Erin. Welcome back to our channel.
We're so excited to have you back today, and we have some really cool content for you today. Erin, you want to tell everyone what it's about?
So today we're going to be filming our everyday makeup looks that we do every day for like work. We don't have a lot of time. And we are going to be filming with Glossier today. A couple of other products, but our main focus is around the Glossier brand.
And we're really focusing on Glossier because Glossier's like main platform is like skin first, makeup second. So it is a very natural brand and just kind of gives you that natural beauty. So keep on watching. Alright, so this past season we've seen a lot of different designers implementing natural beauty into their collections, whether it's on the runway or if it's in ad campaigns. Gio Armani this past season implemented eye gloss into his collection on the runway, so we've seen that with a lot of different makeup brands like Heaven Aquan and even Glossier, which we're going to talk about today, have definitely been inspired by the eye gloss looks on the runway. Chanel this past season did a very blushy and like kind of like a flushed look, so really focusing on like that pink blush and not doing like a dramatic eye. And finally, Marc Jacobs this past season was very natural with his makeup, so nothing too crazy on the eyes, face, anything like that. But here, keep on watching and you will see what we do today with our looks.
So to start off our video, I usually start out on like my really natural look, the days where I really don't wear much. I start out with my Jane Iredale Pressed Powder Foundation. It's just really light. It looks like your skin, and like when I go into work, I don't really feel like having a ton of makeup on my face. Concealer, I go in with my Tarte Shape Tape, and I usually go underneath my eyes and a highlight and do all that fun stuff, clean up brows, and this stays so well, so I love it.
And for my everyday look, I usually stick to like the Milani Conceal and Perfect. That way I don't have to go
I've never tried it. Is it good?
I love it. So a lot of beauty bloggers go to this as like an alternative for a really expensive full coverage foundation. And this is only 10 bucks. Again, if you like to coupon or whatnot, like you can get this for like $5 off at CVS.
Ulta I think has it too, right?
Yeah, and then you can use the $3.50 off of 15 or more.
I think it looks really, even though it's supposed to be full coverage, I think it looks really light on the skin.
So like you can build this up or wear it very lightly. What I did is I put 1 drop of it on a foundation brush, and I would do like 1 drop for each side, and it definitely has like that natural finish to it. And although I do love Shape Tape and I do use Shape Tape a lot, I've really been obsessed with the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define, and it is a dupe for
I've heard about
the
that.
Shape Tape.
Guys, so we're gonna jump right into it. We're just gonna basically be doing like our everyday makeup looks. Since we already have our base and stuff on, we're gonna be using the product line Glossier today. This is known for being like a very basic, fun, fresh brand for the girl that's on the go.
Glossier is actually a brand founded mainly through social media. So Emily Weiss, who is the CEO of Glossier, started it through her beauty blog called Into the Gloss, and she basically asked all of her followers through her blog if they could create like a specific product, what would it be? And she took the feedback from all of her followers and created this line, and she's done that with almost every one of her products.
What do we have to try out first?
So, I do my eyes first.
Okay.
So I would go with one of the Lidstars first. I have really been drawn to using this color right here, which is Fawn. And we have Fawn. What color
This is
that?
gorgeous.
I have Moon, Herb,
Slip.
and Slip. So we're going to be trying these out today.
This is definitely, and it feels like when you rub it into the skin, it feels like it turns into a powder. I'm going to use my finger to pat this in because it's going to be like a really natural everyday look. So I'm just going to apply it to the lid. This is very pretty, and I like the doe foot applicator. I think it's like really easy to use.
When Glossier premiered the product, it was award show weekends. It's like coming
Was
to
it at the
life.
Grammys or something, or the Academy Awards?
Academy Awards or something like that, and they had it on a lot of celebrities. So Tracee Ellis Ross was one of them. Like the cast of Lady Bird. Beyonce was actually the first one to wear it, and she wore it to whatever music award show was first this year.
Guys, so if Beyonce's wearing it, you gotta wear it too. That's all I'm gonna say.
What I've been doing with this, I'll put one of the colors like completely on my lid, and then I take like one of my contour colors. So this is the Tarte Park Avenue Princess palette, and palette. Erin actually got me this for Christmas, so thank you, Erin. And what I do is I literally throw a little bit of this like into my crease just to give like a second color to go with it. And yeah.
I'm going to take the ANASTASIA contour kit in light to medium, and we're just going to, I don't do a heavy contour every single day, like I do very light, but I just do it to give myself like a little teeny color because I am very pale right now.
And lately, for my setting powder, I've actually been using Glossier's Wowder, which is their form of a setting powder. And a lot of people will use this just as their regular foundation. However, I have a lot of hyperpigmentation, so I like to definitely wear a liquid and then set it. So the really cool thing with the Wowder is it actually has like a trampoline like sifter. Erin and Nicole.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so like that's how you get the product out. And I just like brush a little bit of this.
Wait guys, you actually like press into this and it like comes out.
That's like one of my biggest pet peeves.
That is
with,
so cool. So it doesn't go everywhere. You have to like actually press on it.
Yeah. And
that's nice.
That's always been one of my biggest pet peeves. You can use some if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it to set my other.
And that's the Glossier brush that you can buy with it. I think it looks really stunning on the skin. Really minimizes my pores.
It looks really light. I like it. It feels good. So next we're going to go into mascaras because I don't do liner on my everyday.
Me either.
I just don't have time for it. So I go in with Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and she is actually going in with a dupe for Better Than Sex.
So we kind of didn't realize this going into it, but I think we kind of were like duping each other
Love it.
With today's look because I used the Shape Tape dupe, and now I'm using the Better Than Sex dupe. And this is actually one of my favorite mascaras at the moment.
It is very good. I've tried it before, but like nothing compares to like Better Than Sex for me. I don't know why. I just always like I've been using it for like 3 years now and I can't find anything like better, but Lash Paradise is definitely like number 2 in my book for sure. So next we're gonna go into brows.
Yeah, so today Erin and I are both going to be using Glossier Boy Brow. This is a new one, so just be careful like not to get a ton of product on it.
I'm excited to use this because I've heard good things about this and I've never used it, but I've watched the videos so I know how to apply it.
The really cool thing with Boy Brow is it's literally a tiny like mascara wand that you put onto your brows.
Oh yeah, that's like, it's actually a lot more coverage than I thought it was going to be for some reason. I don't know, I thought it was going to be like way less. And I like it, I like full coverage brows, so.
Yeah, I don't really fill my brows too much because I already have naturally thick brows, so I only need like a little bit of something to like tame them and maybe fill in like a little like sparse area here and there, but.
For someone that doesn't have full brows, like this is still like doing the job for me.
Like, good on your brows.
I really like this a lot. It's really easy. Like this definitely takes me a lot less time than like doing powder, which is what I usually do.
I usually do with this first is I do warm it up on my hand because it is a lighter highlight, and though I do like to be natural, like I like to go full coverage with my highlight. Like I want to blind you.
It's very pretty.
If you're driving next to me, I want you to have a glare.
You do not like the texture of a roll-on sunscreen, you probably will not like this. I don't really mind it, but it does tug at the skin a little bit. It is still very pretty, like not saying that that's a negative, but if you're someone that doesn't like that, then this is not going to be for you. Now I'm just going over with the same highlighter in the ANASTASIA contour kit, just because on a day where I don't have like a ton of time, I'm not going to be using like a bunch of different like palettes and products and all that stuff. And I do a little above my lip. And this is just like very natural, guys. So now
I'm going to put on a little bit of the Glossier blush. You don't have to do this if you don't.
I can do it.
But it's their seamless cheek color and it's called Cloud Paint. This color is more of like a natural, it has like an orangey hue to it. So if you aren't into those bright pinks and reds, this would definitely be the color for you. I just think it gives you like a little bit of brightness to your face that isn't like...
And how much are you putting on?
Not a lot at all. Like, that's probably too much.
Well, good thing this is like a try on.
I'm sorry, I should have clarified that.
It's okay, they need to see what happens. Yeah, if I blend this out, this will be fine.
So with this, if you're going for a more natural look, literally not even a full squirt, like a dollop, like maybe that big. You don't need more than that to get the color onto your cheek. You're blending it out pretty well.
Yeah. Oh, I do like it. Like once it's like blended out. Yeah. If I like take my blending brush and blend it out, it'll be fun. Yeah, it's a lot.
Let me see it. You look like you've been at the beach.
No, I do. If this was like straight up pink,
we would have an issue.
Yes. But it just looks like I have an excess amount of bronzer on. But it's okay. Like you guys, I feel like I want to keep this in the video because you guys need to see like how much you're really supposed to be using. Because easily someone that doesn't know these products like me will go in and not think that it's a lot, and it's a lot. So...
Yeah, you definitely, like, I have had this tube for about, I want to say about like 6 months, like 4 to 6 months, and I've hardly broken into it at all. I'm just going in with Glossier's Bomb.com. It is one of their top sellers, and they come in, I believe it's 6 different flavors. I have coconut today, so do you want like... And it's literally like the texture of like a Vaseline, but flavored. And they do have an unscented one, which if you are like sensitive to scents or smells or anything like that, like it's definitely good. But besides,
I mean, it feels good, it smells good. And I don't like coconut, but this actually smells really good.
And you can put it on more than just the lips, like that's how it's advertised. Like if you have like a dry patch on your face, whether you were like trying out like a pimple or something like that, like it's definitely good to put on there. You can put it on your cuticles.
Question,
Yes.
not to cut you off, can you use this as like lip product? Have you tried, like have they ever said that? Because I'm curious to see if I can tie it in with the rest of my face.
I've seen people online say that they've put it on their lips before. I have too. So it is safe for the lips. And to finish off the face, recently I have been obsessed with MAC Fix Plus, and I brought my travel size today because I know a lot of you guys don't know, but I actually drive to ERIN's apartment to film and bring all the camera equipment and my makeup, so it's a lot to lug, and travel size is my fave. So this is actually a part of the holiday collection. I believe this is the marshmallow one. So put this out like this.
This is actually my first time ever using Fix Plus. I'm ashamed to say it because it's one of the best, but this is my first time. So I'm really interested.
So basically it's a first impression for ERIN like all day.
Yes, all these products are like, except my stuff is like first impressions. Like I've never used Glossier before, never used MAC Fix Plus before. Actually, any MAC stuff, believe it or not.
Obviously, I've used Glossier because I do freelance for them. And you guys can actually save 20% off your first purchase if you use the link in our bio. And yeah.
Save some coin. Don't pay full price for anything, ever.
No.
Save that money. Guys, to finish this off, we do have the Milky Jelly Cleanser. I'm not going to remove my makeup right now, but that is what it's for. It's like a makeup remover and cleanser in one. I'll squirt some on my hands so you can see. So it literally looks like jelly. So rubbing it in, it feels so freaking good. Like it's really, really, really cooling, and I like the smell.
I think it is almost equivalent to the Clinique, what is that? It's like the take off your day balm or something like that. You know what I'm
that
talking
is
about?
very similar to that for sure.
And I think you do get more product with this. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure of the fluid ounce on the Clinique one because I don't personally own that anymore. But yeah, this has been my go-to for like the past 2 years, and it was one of Glossier's first products. So if you want to get an OG product, I highly, highly recommend it.
And guys, that's all we have for today. Thank you to Glossier for having these products for us to film with, and also to Angela for bringing them over. And we hope to see you guys next time. We'll have a new video for you next week. We hope you like this little natural, you know, everyday makeup look. And
we will see you guys next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.